Hi to listening. It's your boy Mr. Look. I'm sure you see me on here early. I'm like, why is he on here early? Apparently, there was a special SmackDown today at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 12 out there on that West. And I'm finna review SmackDown, what just happened, and it just went off. So if you guys are waiting to see SmackDown tonight at 8 o'clock, I invite you to click off the video right now, because I'm finna go through everything I'm going through right now. So, if you guys don't want to hear my review for SmackDown, click off the video right now. Watch SmackDown 8 o'clock tonight, and then come back at 10 o'clock, whatever time you are watching it. But, for the ones who did watch SmackDown, let's get into it, man. Hey, SmackDown was live on the United Kingdom, and yo, they were on fire, bro. The United Kingdom was on fire, bro. I don't care, bro. Their crowd is more popular and more popular than our crowds over here in the United States. I'm like, damn. I mean, like, we suck ass over here bad. But look, anyways, if you just click onto the video and you see me, do not watch this video if you don't want to know the spoilers for SmackDown tonight. I'm going to do these spoilers and stuff right about now. Hold on. Text my friend. Hold on. We good. Alright, so here we go. Oh, I know I'm gonna get hatred and WWE's gonna hate me. But look, I'm doing my job. I got you. But look, let's get into it, right? We start off with the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. We had KO and Sami Zayn versus Pretty Deadly. And man, the UK crowd was going insane for Pretty Deadly. They were also going insane for KO and Sami Zayn too, but they were going more crazier for Pretty Deadly because both of them are from the United Kingdom, so it was gonna be a home field advantage for both boys, and it was a good match, I think all these matches on here were good. We're gonna talk about all of them too, but look, this was a good 10-minute match, They had a lot of back and forth. It was fast paced and everything. KO was doing his thing. Sam was doing his thing. Pretty Deadly were both doing their thing. And man, oh man. Pretty Deadly was showing off tonight, bro. I've never seen him show off that good since like in NXT, bro. So yeah. So we had that match, and the winner of that match was KO and Sami Zayn. With KO hitting the stunner on one Pretty Deadly, and Sami Zayn hitting the Hadouken kick on the other one. It was a good 10-minute match, good back and forth. And then we also tried to see Pretty Deadly try to do that twin match like the Bella Twins used to do back in the day. First of all, it's not going to work. First of all, they're not twins, number one. Number two, one's got dark hair, one's got blonde hair. That was stupid, number two. So, yeah, but it was a good thing to see. Good match and all. I'm going to have to start rating these matches. So, this match, I got to give this match good 8 out of 10 match. It was a good match. So, yeah, so let's get into the next one. We saw Rich Holland speak because he was talking about his attack last week from Solo Sikoa when Solo Sikoa spiked them in the backstage area last week. The Solo was not feeling it. Of course, Solo was going to get mad and everything. But look, Ridge Holland was also mad too. Because he also wanted his revenge on Solo Sikoa too. But they wasn't going to let Solo Sikoa fight. There was no chance of him doing a fight on SmackDown today. There was no chance in hell. Because he's got to get ready for Money in the Bank tomorrow. Don't forget, also, I am also going over the Money in the Bank card later on this evening, probably while SmackDown is going on. The tape version at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, be ready for that one. I'm going to record that and everything. So, yeah, so then we had Adam Pearce set up a match between Austin Theory and Ridge Holland. That match sucked. Not for Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland was doing his thing. It was just for Theory because bro won by a drop kick. He drop kicks Holland and does the 1, 2, 3. I'm giving that match a 3 out of 10. I'm on Rich Holland's side on this one. Rich Holland showed that bro won the match with a drop kick within like 5 minutes. I mean, like what? And then we saw the post beatdown with Theory trying to go after him. Hold on. Make sure before we continue, make sure you grab your waters, Or you grab your water, or you drink your water right now as you're watching this. You still drink some. Water is good and healthy. I'm hoping you guys are drinking your water today. Please do. So we had a beatdown from Theory going on Ridge Hollins and everything. And then we had Sheamus come out there. I read this earlier today from WrestleMania that we are supposed to be getting Theory versus Sheamus at SummerSlam for the United States Championship. Ooh, that's going to be good. Because, they had that match last month, but Sheamus lost to the Infants are pretty deadly. And now we're going to have it again at SummerSlam. So now, this can be the chance that we can put Sheamus as the United States Champion again. It would be good for TV and good business. So yeah, so thank God for that match. That match sucked. I don't know who carried that match really. Ridge Hollins. That's all I gotta say. But look, then we had not match yet. We actually had Karrion Kross speak. Boy, oh boy. They got to do something with Karrion Kross, man. He's got to do something, man. Man, he started off hot last year, and then he just died down. Like that. Like, he debuted in, August. Well, not debut. He made his return back in August, taking out Drew McIntyre and staring down Roman Reigns. And there was already speculations going around that Karrion Kross was going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns, not for the Undisputed Belt, being for the WWE Championship belt, and take the WWE Championship back to Raw. I remember that speculation was all over the place, but then don't know what happened. I don't know what to tell y'all, really, folks. I really don't know what to tell y'all, but I got to do something with Karrion Kross, man. He only had on 3 feuds on TV so far. He's had it with Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, and now AJ Styles. And y'all gotta do something with Karrion Kross, man. He's a star, bro. Bro was different in NXT. If y'all can just push him, I can see him doing a lot of things for SmackDown. It's just the creative team gotta know what they gotta do with my boy, Even though I don't like Karrion Kross, he's still somewhat my boy. He's alright. He's up there, not up there, but he's right here. I can see the potential in Karrion Kross to be in doing a lot of stuff. He's got to get over too. He was over in NXT, but he's got to get over on the main roster too. And Scarlett too, because Scarlett, she's good. But anyway, let's get into the next one. We just saw. If y'all saw the Bloodline thing, I'm going to talk about that too. But look, they had a whole Bloodline video package. It started, and they were showing it from all the way back from Payback 2020, where it all started for Roman Reigns. And man, oh man, I didn't know it was that long. It was over 1,000 days ago, bro. Back when it all started, Roman Reigns was on top, bro. Roman Reigns could not stop back in 2020, 2021. Look, my perspective of this Roman Reigns run, I thought this shit was going to be Roman Reigns wins the belt, he won that Payback. I'm alright, something good. This time, let's see how long he can be champion for. And when he was dominating people left and right in late 2020 into 2021, I was yeah, this is going to stop Roman Reigns. I was thinking alright, by the time 2022 comes around, Roman Reigns will lose the WWE Universal Championship to Brock Lesnar or somebody. Easy win. And here we are over 1,000 days later, and he's still champion. And bro's not going to defend his belts no time soon. They say he's not going to defend his belts at SummerSlam, Extreme Rules, Payback, or Survivor Series. That's 4 pay-per-views coming up within the next 4 months. I believe. Next 4.5 months. He's not defending his belts at all. And they're saying probably his next title defense would be the Royal Rumble. And that's just rumors. I'm hoping it's not, but look, the whole Bloodline video package was everything from top to bottom, where it started with Roman first, then Jay comes in, then Jimmy comes in, and then Solo comes in, and then they had an all breakdown where they all crumbled off. The faction had a crack in there, and it was at WrestleMania when they lost. The Usos lost to Sami and KO, and that's when the downfall really started. I really thought the downfall started when Solo had to give up the North American Championship belt, but no. That started at WrestleMania, and after that, there was a crack in that bloodline. People say it wasn't, but it was. Then it started going down. Now, we're going to talk about more of the bloodline later on in this. But let's get into the next one. If you're drinking water, drink your water. Let's get into the next one, man. We had Shotzi versus Bayley. Now, this was the match that was supposed to happen last Friday night, but it did not happen. The reason why this match did not happen, Vince McMahon decided to switch it up and decided to have Charlotte versus Lacey Evans, which was crazy. I think they should have did the Shotzi and Bayley last week. It would have had something more interesting thing instead of having it tonight, which was crazy though. But yes, I hate Instagram and shit. So many notifications and shit. But yeah, I knew Shotzi. I was hoping Shotzi was going to win, but you knew Shotzi was not going to win because you got Io Sky. Apparently at ringside, she's going to get involved and going to make sure Bayley wins her match, just like Bayley did to Io about almost a month ago for the qualification match. So yeah, we already knew that was going to happen. Bayley won that match. It was a good match and everything. Oh, and also, I did not see Shotzi with her tank. I'm like, whoa, where's her tank? It's like no tank, no nothing. I mean, like, damn. But then after that, we had Sullivan backstage and everything. And yeah, Shotzi thought she could take on both of them at the same time. It didn't work, and then apparently Shotzi got jumped 2-on-1. Almost went through a tape. It had her whole, just not her whole head, but like piece of her hair cut off. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, so yeah. I want to talk more about the Money in the Bank match. You know, that's going to be later on this evening and everything. I'm going to do that. I would usually do it like throughout the day, but I got a whole lot of running around to do tomorrow morning before Money in the Bank. So that's why I'm going to do the Money in the Bank predictions cards later on tonight. So now, let's get into the next one. We have the Grayson Waller effect with Logan Paul. This one is huge as son. You know, Grayson Waller is just about over with the main roster. Logan Paul is already over. Now these two are in the ring together. I remember listening to like on Busted Open Radio. It was maybe like a month ago, just about. And somebody said that Grayson Waller and Logan Paul should be on their journey together, right? But then it was like, I think it was like Tommy Dreamer. He said, it makes a good thing, but what would be the point? Who will go away? Who's going to guide who? And he made a point. So, yeah. But first time ever, Grayson Waller and not saying anything. Dang, I'm all out of it. But Grayson Waller and Logan Paul both on the same show in the same belt on the Grayson Waller thing. So we had Logan talking about everything, how you going to win. I'm reading the articles, man, especially from WrestleMania. Vince McMahon wants Logan Paul to win the Money in the Bank. Why? Because it'll bring up more eyes and speculation to the company. Triple H doesn't want that. Triple H wants LA Knight to win, but Vince wants Logan Paul to win. That's a tight situation right there. I mean, you can't. I don't know how to put it like this. You want LA Knight to win because he's already over with the fans. Bro had everybody doing LA Knight chants while he was coming out and got a huge ass pop. You don't want LA Knight to lose because that's going to hurt his reputation. Plus, you don't want Logan also don't lose also because do you know how much whatever you call it, publicity WWE can get? How much more main attraction WWE can possibly get with Logan winning the Money in the Bank? It will bring up more and more influencers to the WWE. People will never seen WWE. I mean, like, I don't know. If I was somebody in the back, I would go for your guy who's over with the company, which is LA Knight. And LA Knight grew on the fans quick as hell. LA Knight. Yeah. Then we had Santos Escobar come out there too, saying that he's going to win. Now, that would be good too to see that one. We're going to talk about that too. Then we have Butch coming out there. Butch comes running out there and takes out Logan Paul. I'm like, oh. God, what is going to happen? So then they just so they went to commercial and everything. The thing I like about watching wrestling over there in the UK on my laptop, the difference is that ads is much shorter than the ads over here. These ads over here are like 10 minutes long and shit on Fox. But over there, the ads over there is like a minute or two, and then they go right back to the rest. I'm like, man. But yeah. So we had a good triple threat match. They went to commercial and came back, and they came back from commercial, and we had a triple threat match: Butch versus Santos Escobar versus LA Knight. And we had that good match, and we had a spot where Logan Paul got pushed by Santos Escobar. Logan Paul ain't catching no love over there in United Kingdom. I don't care if it ain't from LA Knight. And if it ain't from LA Knight, it ain't from Santos Escobar. Nobody likes Logan Paul. They were booing him. And then we had after the match, Butch won the match and everything. And Butch climbs up to the ladder first, but got knocked down by LA Knight. The LA Knight climbs up to the ladder. LA Knight got knocked down by Logan Paul. And then Logan Paul climbs up to the ladder, got knocked down by Butch. Then Butch climbs right back up to the ladder and grabs a briefcase. So this is going to be something. Man, oh man. I mean, like, Butch could win though, but I mean, like, I wouldn't know. But Butch got the home field advantage too, because, Butch is also from the United Kingdom. Pete Dunne. Yeah, he's from the United Kingdom too. This could be huge for him. I don't know, but look. Then we got AJ Styles talking about he accepts his challenge with Karrion Kross. So we don't know when that match is going to happen, but yeah. So it's going to be AJ Styles with Mia Yim in his corner, versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux in his corner. That's going to be something, but they should make that a mixed tag team match. That would be good shit. Yeah. Yeah, we have match number 5. Alright, we have match number 5. Charlotte Flair versus Asuka for the Women's Championship match. And boy, oh boy, this match was something, bro. Everybody on Twitter was hoping that Charlotte don't win, including me. Charlotte don't need another belt right now, bro. She just lost a belt 2 months ago to Rhea Ripley. And now she's trying to challenge for a new belt. Like, every single time a new belt comes in, Charlotte got to go for it. Like, why? You don't need that, man. You 14-time champion. You should not need no more belt. Look at Cena. I know Cena's 16-time champion, but Cena was somebody different. We really didn't care. Really. 16-time champion. He's tied with Ric Flair. I hope they trying to get Charlotte to tie with Cena and her daddy and probably beat her daddy's record. I mean, like, if she does that, that's an automatic crime. It's an automatic crime. She should not be 14-time champions like this, but the reason why she is, Vince McMahon kept putting the title on her, the title on her, the title on her, the title on her. Like, come on, bro. When somebody starts their title reign off good, here comes Charlotte and Vince. Vince always gonna ruin some shit. And then he don't care about nobody else, really. He only cares about Charlotte, really. Why? Because that's Ric Flair's daughter. That's the reason why. If she wasn't Ric Flair's daughter, it'd be a whole other story, but that's the reason why, bro. We had a good match, but the match ended by DQ with Bianca Belair because we had saw Charlotte kick Bianca. She was trying to kick Oscar, but instead she kicked Bianca. Knocked out Bianca for like a good minute or so, maybe 30 seconds. Then Bianca rises up and jumps over the barricade and goes after Oscar. I would thought she would have went after Charlotte first, but no, she went after Oscar. But that was smart to have Oscar win the match. That's smart right there. That's smart. And she won that match by DQ. And I think we are now in full Bianca heel mode now. People start booing her after the match because she got involved. I'm like, oh boy, heel Bianca's at full effect. So yeah, so this is gonna be something. Then we saw Bianca did the KOD to Asuka on that announce table. The announce table did not break. My fact, before we get to that, she had Charlotte turn around Beyonce. This is my match. This is my match. Bianca said, this has nothing to do with you. This has to do with Asuka. And then Charlotte's like this to her face. It's like this. Beyonce, get your hand out of my face. And next thing you know, boom. She knocks down Charlotte, and then Charlotte got back and hit over. She missed the steps, and Charlotte hits the steps. So, yeah. And then Asuka got KOD on the announcer table, but then Charlotte got KOD on the stage. So, oh boy, oh boy. This triple threat match is going to be something. It's possible it's going to happen at SummerSlam. I'm probably see Charlotte winning. As much as I don't want Charlotte to win, they gonna have Charlotte to win so they can set up Charlotte versus Bianca at WrestleMania 40, which is about 9 months away from now. It's like 9 months from now. My fact, yeah, 10 months. So yeah. And then finally, we are now at the end of the show. And we have the Bloodline explodes. And the Bloodline implodes and then explodes. Oh, and before we get to that, they had announced, Michael Cole was announcing that the Money in the Bank main event tomorrow night is Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio as the main event. I'm like, what? I would thought the Bloodline thing would be the main event because it's going to be the biggest thing. But no, apparently we got Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio as the main event tomorrow night. We're going to talk more about that later on. But look, we had the Bloodline explodes. And man, oh man, you know, we had Roman Reigns come out there first and say, London, acknowledge me. I'm like, oh boy, when this stop? So yeah, he was talking about this and that, and he was saying to the Usos, you guys better come down, bow down on your knees, apologize to me, and move past it. And the Usos came out there and was like, do you really think we're going to do that? The Usos are not stupid. A. And then we had a little thing going on with the Usos saying that we got somebody who's going to be our tribal chief. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, Rikishi? That's the first thing I tweeted. I'm like, Rikishi, and then like people were starting chanting. So I'm like, ooh, Solo's going to turn right now? But nah, it wouldn't make sense for Solo to turn. And then you got to go against your own brothers tomorrow. So yeah, so Solo's definitely turning tomorrow. And man, oh man, that's going to be something. All hell broke loose. We had a fighting cast between the Bloodline and the Usos. Well, Roman and Solo, there's no more Bloodline, alright? It's supposed to be a brand new Bloodline. We're going to talk about that later on. But look, Roman and Solo and the Usos had all-out war with the Usos up, standing tall at the end of the show, taking out Roman and Solo. So, yeah. Man, SmackDown was something, and this go-home show is absolutely fucking good, man. But let me know your thoughts. If you're seeing this, you know, that means you must already watch it or you must not going to watch SmackDown. So, if you did not watch SmackDown, I advise you not to watch this video. Do not watch this video until you see SmackDown later on tonight at 8 o'clock on Fox. We out.